After the death of his mother and subsequent breakup with his longtime girlfriend Alexis, Kanye was left with a hole in his heart. And despite making some amazing music over this period, he essentially went off the rails and ended up being involved with several women and scandals during this period. He famously dated Amber Rose, who was by his side during that shameful incident where he interrupted Taylor Swift's speech at the VMAs. But while Kanye was going through this turbulent time in his life, the Kardashian family were milking their newfound reality TV fame for all it was worth. And in a pre-social media age, Kim Kardashian was taking any offer that came her way in order to keep her name and face in the media at all times. She took a role in Scary Movie spin-off Disaster Movie. She was in season 7 of Dancing with the Stars, something that Kanye would actually mock her for years later in a lyric on his Jesus is King. But funnily enough, also in this period where she would pretty much do anything for money, she ended up guest starring in a TV pilot for Kanye's failed hip-hop puppet sketch comedy show called Alligator Boots. Kanye had apparently asked for Kim to appear in the show specifically around the time that her home movie was still doing the rounds. And Kim would end up starring alongside Kanye himself in a bizarre and sexually charged sketch.
And I want to have like Kim Kardashian play Princess Leia because, you know, Kim Kardashian's ass is just perfect.
Kim Kardashian, but I'm supposed to be Princess Leia today.
Ultimately, the show was never picked up, but Kim would later write that it was this encounter where she felt she first had a spark with Kanye. However, despite that spark, at this point Kim Kardashian was now dating New Orleans Saints running back, whose name is synonymous with bad marijuana, Reggie Bush. But despite Kanye West also dating Amber Rose at this time, he would continue to have chance encounters with Kim. In 2009, Kim was seen front row at the Y3 fashion show with Reggie Bush, and story goes, Kanye came to the event solo and managed to snag a seat just one chair away from Kim herself. But Kanye's stalking of Kim Kardashian wouldn't just be physical, it would be lyrical too, as it's alleged that bars he rapped on Kerry Hilson's April 2009 track Knock You Down were a reference to his crush on Kim Kardashian and jealousy of the relationship with Reggie Bush, calling her the cheerleader of his dreams, saying that she dates the head of football teams, that he's the class clown that always had her laughing, which in my opinion is probably a reference to the fact that he tried to get in with her from a comedy sketch. And it wasn't just the lyrics. In the music video for this song, while Kanye's rapping these lyrics, an actor who looks suspiciously like Reggie is seen on screen. And Kanye would end the song by saying outright, "You should leave your boyfriend now." Well, apparently this declaration of love didn't work, because for the time being, Kim and Kanye would remain in separate relationships. But that would all change in 2010. Now, this was a big year for both Kim and Kanye. As an indicator of just how famous Kim had gotten by this point, she would end up getting a Madame Tussauds wax figure made of her, giving fans the opportunity to see what a completely plastic Kim Kardashian would look like 10 years early. She would also appear alongside another grotesque lump of plastic, Donald Trump, in season 10 of The Apprentice. And this would ironically be the beginning of a friendship that would end up playing an enormous part in both her career and marriage in the future. But it was in March 2010 that reports emerged that Kim Kardashian and Reggie Bush had broken up, with the papers suggesting that it was fame that had driven them apart, with Reggie Bush apparently growing tired of never knowing where his girlfriend was. And only a few months after that, in July 2010, Kanye and Amber Rose would split up too. Now, the details of the breakup were initially a little bit light, amid rumors that Amber Rose had been forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement regarding her relationship. But Kanye would later open up about things coming to an end in an interview with Angie Martinez.
Nobody's happy all the time, and that's why like all good things have to come to an end.
That was surprising because you did from the pictures. You guys seem to be you had something.
Yeah, man, it was an amazing time, you know, and it came to an end.
Did it end good? Are you guys on good terms?
Hey, I'm on good terms with everyone.
With the world?
With the world, you know what I'm saying?
It didn't really seem that Amber was on good terms, as she was later seen out getting some get back and getting close to Reggie Bush himself. In fact, Amber would later describe her fling with Reggie as a rebound in a cover story interview for Vibe magazine, with Amber also coming out to say that she felt that Kim Kardashian was directly responsible for her and Kanye's split, revealing to the world that Kim had cheated on Reggie Bush with Kanye, and Amber Rose essentially branding Kim Kardashian as a homewrecker. According to Amber, Kim had even been sending dirty photos to Kanye whilst they were still together and refusing to stop once Amber had told her to. And that alleged affair behind Reggie and Amber's back was later confirmed by Kanye collaborator Consequence. Now, the funny thing is, around this time, Kanye would also tell Angie Martinez in that same interview that one of the good things about dating Amber was that she was so disconnected to the celebrity lifestyle that she brought him down to earth and taught him to treat regular people a little bit nicer.
One of the greatest things that she showed me was just to be a nicer person because she was so disconnected from the concept of celebrity when I first met her that she would, you know, it's like a celebrity could be talking to people crazy and stuff like that. Everyone's used to it at the label. It's like, whatever. They're like, he's wilding out.
They let you get away with it.
And he'd be like, she'd be like, what? You just talk to your fans so crazy right now. I'm not even talking to you right now. And I grew from that. That was like the greatest thing. I think that was the greatest growth that I got from that experience.
And in a hilarious twist, Kanye would go on to say that this is a complete one-off and that he is never dating anyone like that again.
So would you do that again? Like, will your next girlfriend be somebody that you...
No.
That's it? One time? That was a one-time only?
Yeah, that was a one-off.
Ye would go on to say prophetically that the next relationship he gets into must be the one for marriage and for family.
You know, I'm not trying to dive into anything that unless I really think that I could marry this person, and like I look at this person and I say, this is how I want my daughter to be.
Building a house on a foundation of sand comes to mind here, because if your relationship is built on a foundation of infidelity and betrayal, how can you really expect that relationship to go the distance? But clearly, wrapped up in the allure of her celebrity, her physical beauty, and the brand of Kim Kardashian, newly single Kanye West set out to conquer his ideal woman, looking to secure the ideal woman to build the ideal family and start a future together. And Kim would do the same thing, but not before marrying another athlete for a few months of clout.